Hello again. The former mayor of Johannesburg, Mpho Moerane, is said to be in a critical condition in hospital following a car crash. This has been confirmed by the African National Congress. My colleague Lindo Gutle following that story for us now this hour, and he finds himself in Soweto. Lindo Gutle, good afternoon. What do we know about this reported accident involving the former mayor, Mpho Moerane?
Well, we do know that the former mayor is said to be fighting for his life at a hospital. This is after an accident that we understand had happened midnight yesterday, rather, in fact, in the early hours of the morning yesterday. So those are some of the details we are getting in terms of the interim information we've been able to gather. But we want to bring in the spokesperson for the region of Johannesburg, Ubaba Umanganye, just to get a sense, really, of the information that they've received thus far. Thank you so much for joining us, Baba. Perhaps just give us a sense of what you know about what had happened to your Keida Mpho Moerane.
Yeah, good afternoon to the viewers. The ANC has been informed by the family that Comrade Mpho Moerane, who is the former mayor of the city of Johannesburg, currently the leader of caucus in council and also the regional fundraiser of the ANC regional tax team, got involved in a car accident last night. He was alone in the car. And those are the details that we have. It's not an accident against another car. Probably was running away from something on the road. So we can't speculate for now until we get proper details. And he's currently hospitalized. Definitely we are told that he's critical, although the information we received from the family is that he's currently stable. And we are calling upon people of Johannesburg and South Africa to keep him in their prayers so that he can speedily recover and be able to get out of the hospital and be with his family at home.
All right, this couldn't have come at a worse time, because we do know that the region of Johannesburg was planning to go to the regional conference. In fact, this weekend we've seen the countdown even on your social media pages. We do understand, of course, that there needs to be a decision in terms of the disputes that are there. But what does this mean then? Because we do understand that Moerane was actually expected to stand for the chairpersonship of the province alongside Utata Morero. Just give us a sense of what this puts in terms of the span of things when it comes to the regional conference that was supposed to sit this weekend.
Yeah, look, so far the regional tax team haven't made a determination in terms of the conference. All that we know is that the Regional Dispute Resolution Committee is undated with number of disputes, and tomorrow we are going to meet, most probably tomorrow. It's not yet confirmed, but to receive a report, and that report will assist us to make a determination whether to postpone or not, because we wouldn't want to continue with a conference until all disputes are fully resolved. So that possibility does exist, irrespective of the unfortunate incident, of the car accident that happened to our regional fundraiser.
Let's talk about the fact that this is the third mayor that's been, in fact, in such a life-threatening situation. We remember Joburg Makubo had passed away, and after him, his successor was Ubaba Joliti Matongo, who passed away in a car accident, in fact. And now we are getting the news that of another mayor that has served from the ANC is in such an accident. We're not speculating in terms of what happened. You did say there was no other car involved and that he was driving alone, but just this horrible spell of some of your senior members, especially those that served as mayors, just being involved in this kind of accidents, in this kind of spell. Just give us a sense, really, of what the reflection is at the moment for the ANC in the region of Johannesburg.
Look, it is very unfortunate, and an incident like this definitely, it awakens you know, the journey that we have traveled, which has been very sad journey, where we lost, you know, two of our key comrades in the region, Comrade Jeff and Comrade Jolie D. And Comrade Jolie D, it was through a car accident. And the minute you receive the news that, you know, one of your comrades is involved in a car accident, already you get scared and worried that it must not be the repeat of what happened before. And fortunately this time, you know, God had mercy on us that Comrade Mpho Moerane at least survived the accident, and we're still praying that indeed he must survive and get out of the hospital. It's very unfortunate. Unfortunately, it's an incident that you know, those are the incidents that there is nothing that organizationally we could have done anything, you know, to prevent. You know, that is why accidents are called accident, because they happen accidentally and unplanned. You know, those are the unfortunate situations that we find ourselves in.
All right, we'll have to leave it there, and thank you so much for now. That's the spokesperson for the region of Johannesburg, just labeling this as an unfortunate accident. Of course, some of the details are still coming in, but what we do know is that Mpho Moerane is in fact in hospital. He's fighting for his life. We are told that he is in intensive care. So those are some of the details we are getting, but at the background of this is an ANC conference in the region of Johannesburg that was supposed to take place this weekend. We do understand that there would have been a last meeting in terms of the PTT, in terms of the RTT, just to get a sense of whether they can continue with this conference, because there's about 9 disputes, we are told, in terms of what is happening. But more so than anything, we do believe that we'll need to keep a close eye in terms of what this puts on the spanner of things when it comes to one of the people that was dubbed as a candidate for the chairpersonship of this particular region. So many developments around that front, but at the forefront is the prayers from the ANC to say that they are hoping that this does not result with something that had resulted with Ubaba Jolie D. Machongo, a fatality we've seen from a car accident of one of their leaders who served as the mayor of the city of Johannesburg not more than 30 days for Mpho Moerane.
Thank you very much. The Lindo Guhle in Soweto this hour, just getting the latest on the news that the former mayor of Johannesburg, Mpho Moerane, member of the ANC, is currently fighting for his life in hospital after being involved in a car accident last night. Apparently, as we just heard, he was alone at the time in the vehicle.